All right, so good evening, everyone. Welcome to the most interactive math class online. We are doing 2025, number 5. We are finding the mean mark. We already found the range was 9. We found the modal value, which represent the most frequent mark. We found the median, which is a half n plus 1. This is for ungrouped data. So that would be, we look for the 15th rank. So the 15th would have been 3 plus the 16th, which is 5. So 3 plus 5 divided by 2. It falls between. And that's how we got 4. All right? So these are the values of the 15th and the 16th rank. Got 4. All right. Now we're looking at the mean. Now the mean mark, you have to multiply f, the frequency, by the mark. So that's what we are doing now. 3 by 1, 4 by 2, 8 by 3, 3 by 5, 1 by 7. Eight sixes are
48.
48. 5 by 10,
50.
add them up. Add them up and divide it. So the mean mark, add them all up and divide it by the total frequency. We call it N. N, total frequency. So just work that for me, please. Anybody? Tell me how much you got. And that's your mean. So it's that easy. Let me see what I got. Yes, Tyrese, that's correct.
5.1.
So the 15th rank, yes, Garcia, 15th. Remember, we got 15 and a half, and that would be between 15 and 16. So that's why the 15th and a half would be the 15th rank and the 16th. So it must be between the two of them. So the number that came was 3, the 16th was 5. So we just, to get between the middle, it will be 3 plus 5 divided by 2. That's 4. Right, so we work in the mean. We write mean like this, which is the sum, we add them up, of f times x divided by n. N is the sum of the frequency. N, sum of f is n. So that would have given us, I had done this, 155 divided by n, which is 30. And I'm seeing the mean people getting 5.17 marks. Right? That'll be the marks. All right, so this was a kind of tricky question. The following two-way table shows the gender distribution, of the students' performance. All right, so you had 9 males and 21 females, right? 30. Total is 30, right? You had 9 males and 21 female. Out of that, you had 4 of the males passed and 8 of the females failed. So out of the 9 males, 4 of them passed and 5 failed. Out of the 21 females doing the exam, 8 pass and 13 fail. So a student find the probability. Now remember, probability means the whatever it's the possible outcome over the total number of outcomes. So you astute the probability of a student, find the probability that the student is a female who failed the exam. So you choose somebody at random. What is the probability that is a student who failed, a female who failed? So you had 13 students who failed. So you have to select from that 13. But we're looking at failure. We're looking at a female student who failed. What was the total amount of females failing?
13.
Huh?
13.
I didn't hear that.
13.
No, 13. No, the
Yeah.
total number of females who failed.
Oh, 21.
Oh,
No,
so
13.
right, but okay, so you want a female, the probability that a student, so it must be that the student is a female. So you had 13 females who failed. Um, so that is a 13 that we, and the total amount of females. That the student is a female. So you want to select out of those 30 students, a female who failed the test. So what was the total amount of persons who failed the test? So we're looking at people who failed the test. What was the total number of persons who failed the test? We have to look the
18.
total number of persons who failed the test. Yes?
It's not 30.
18.
No, 30 is the total number of students who did the exam. They didn't say who did the exam. They didn't say, they said for a female who failed the test. So we have to look at the total
18.
number. How many?
18.
18. So you have to look at the number of students who failed the exam. So we're looking at failure, which is the total amount, but they asked to select the female who failed. So that's why I'm using 18, because I'm looking at the number of persons who failed the test. All right. The next one, the probability a male student is chosen at random. What is the probability that he passed the test? So how many males passed the test? A male is chosen at random. A student is chosen. Before, let's look at this again. Let me not get confused. Before, it was a student is chosen at random. So we're looking at how many females failed. The total amount of females failed was 18. the total amount. Now, we're looking at the total amount of male students. The total amount of male students would be 9, correct?
Yes, sir.
So the probability a male, the total amount of male. So we want how many is, and he passed. He passed the exam. So how many males passed? How many males passed?
4, sir.
4. Because we're looking at male students now. So you had 9 students who are males who passed. We're looking at the number of students who passed. So that'll be 9. So it'll be 4/9. Yes, Tyrese. No, they were only taking the male students now. So you had to look, Matthias, at well, probability is we are looking at that possible outcome over a total outcome number. So I looked at the total in each case. So for the first one was the females who failed the test, the total amount. And this one, we're looking at the males who passed the test, only the males. So it's slightly different. It's slightly different. I would look at, so you're looking at male students who passed. What I will have to do is look for a few. I think the 2024 had a probability question like this so that we can go through. So this was female students who failed. I will go this over again just to check this and verify for when we meet on Monday. All right, just to verify. All right, one more on this paper. Anybody try this question 6? Anybody try? Well, we did 7 before, right? So I'll have to go over 7 with you all. And of course, well, 8 is not that hard. The only thing we didn't do was distance time graphs. But we did some graphs before, so at least. But I just want to complete 6 for tonight. Question 6. Anybody looked at this? 2025, question 6. Anybody?
No, sir. I did have lessons earlier today.
Let's see. I did not do the question before, so I'm just going to try it and see. I hope I don't stick. I'm going to try it. Question 6, and then we'll go to the 2024 paper. PQROS, PMQROS. So you have a rectangle and a half circle. So I'll be asking you all the questions and you'll work it for me. So you have a rectangle here, they have it here. And a semicircle, which is half of a circle, semi-half. They are saying that O is the midpoint of RS. OP and OQ is 15 meters. So they already placed it 15 meters. So this is What kind of triangle you'll call this triangle? O P
Isosceles.
Q. Yeah, that's isosceles, right? They give the angle between the triangle. All right. Okay. Determine the value of angle OPQ. Well, that's easy. Find OP. This is the angle here. That is probably only one mark. Yeah. Everybody put your answers in the chat. This is 2025. I didn't do this question yet. All right, so let me just check what you have. Most people should have this. Tyrese, correct, Tyrese. Antonio. No, Antonio made a mistake. You just start to work it, man. Ezekiel, yes. Sienna, yes. Let's wait on the others. I got from. All right, so just waiting on Shalomi, Tyrese. Tyrese sent his answer already. Yes, Tyrese did. Marcus, I didn't see any answer from you. Matthias, yes. Now, if the triangle is isosceles, as was said, then these two angles here must be equal. So it's just 180. OPQ would be 180 minus 40, which is 140. And then you just divide by 2. Yeah, Matthias.
So my question is, the angle that we were looking for, you had said that it was, P, right? But is it because the letters were rearranged? Is that the middle letter?
It's P. It doesn't
It's
matter.
okay.
Yeah. So you're looking for P. Angle P. Yeah. All right, everybody understands this? Anybody want me to go it over? Oh, I got 70. It's an isosceles triangle.
Yes, sir, I understand.
You understand? Anybody didn't understand? All right. Calculate the length of OR. OR. We already know this. We already know this. What rule are we going to use? Somebody? 1 mark. 2 marks. Okay. What rule are we going to use to get OR? Somebody tell me now, man. That is a right angle triangle.
Sine.
No, you're not using
Pythagoras
any
theorem.
angle. You know two
Oh,
sides.
Pythagoras. Oh, Pythagoras. Yeah.
Pythagoras. So using Pythagoras theorem, Use Pythagoras theorem. You know, one side is 15 meters.
Yeah. Papa, that's not my fault. I promise. I don't know. It was on over and last time I came and put it you moved it from there. And I did not know. You think I would treat that thing bad? That's a fancy thing. I don't treat fancy thing bad. There's no shopping about it.
If you answer to two decimal places, please. Tyrese, give me answer to two decimal places. That's correct. Give me answer to two decimal places. The say the 70 degrees was correct. Give me the answer for OR quickly, everybody. Use Pythagoras theorem. Tyrese, that's correct. Come on, come on. Using Pythagoras theorem to find OR. It's minus because you're not finding the hypotenuse. If I was finding the hypotenuse, then I have to add. Because I'm not finding the hypotenuse, I subtract. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. No, Antonio, check that again. You made a mistake. Sienna, correct. Udaya, correct. Yeah. We have 9 persons here. Ezekiel, you sent yours? I saw your last answer, but so Ezekiel, Marcus.
Yeah, yes, sir.
You didn't send me the
I don't
OR,
understand. I
length
don't
of
understand.
OR.
I don't understand this one, sir.
Pythagoras theorem. Look, I
Yeah.
wrote it there. Watch the screen. What is this? There's some mommy. Oh. All right. All right. So, people, this is easy stuff. Antonio, correct. Lucia, correct. Matthias, correct. Where is your sister, Matthias? Shalomi. Shalomi, you didn't send me any answer. So if you want on your calculator, you could actually put two square root, open bracket, 15 squared minus 14 squared, close bracket, and it will give you the answer one time. Try it on a calculator. Nobody should be buying calculators now. You should have your calculator for Tuesday, people. If you don't have a calculator, let your mother I'll put it in the parent chat. All right? I don't know how you're going to practice. So the length here is 5.12 meters. So this is also 5.12 meters. And everybody okay with that? So the next question, calculate the area of the shaded portion of the diagram. The shaded portion. Area of a triangle, half base by height. Do we know the height of the triangle? Somebody. Do we know the height of the triangle? Let me write height.
No, sir.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Yes, we do. Watch the rectangle.
14.1.
Right, 14.1 meters. So that's the height. So that's your perpendicular height. Do we know the base of the triangle? Let me hear what you always say about that now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What's the base?
5.12.
10.24.
10.24. You have to multiply the add 5.12 plus 5.12. And that will give you the total base. Everybody understands that?
Yes, sir.
So the base will be 1.5. 10.24. All right, go everybody. Find the area of the triangle. Then we'll talk something else. So area of triangle. They'll ask for the area of the shaded portion. So area of triangle. Write an area of triangle equals a half multiplied by base multiplied by perpendicular height. Half by the base, which is 10.24, multiplied by the perpendicular height, which is 14.1. Put your answer, the area. Put the area of the triangle only. Area of triangle only. That's all I want. Give me the answer in the chat, please. Put your answer in the chat, area of triangle. Area of triangle. Put your answer in the chat. Ezekiel. Correct. Ezekiel. Tyrese. Correct. Shalomi. No, Shalomi, that was before. No. No. That was before. So we're just working on area of triangle. A half multiplied by 10.24 multiplied by 14.1. Well, please give me the correct answer quickly. I'm taking Garcia. Correct, Garcia. 2 decimal places, Garcia. Yodaya. Correct. Sienna. Correct. So when you work that out, you get 72.19 meters square. Right. So we want to work out the area of the half circle. So here what we're going to do, we're going to write the area of a circle. Anybody remembers the formula for area of a circle? Anybody could tell me that?
Pi r squared.
Pi r squared. So half the circle will be pi r squared divided by 2. What they said to use pi as? Did they tell us what to use pi as?
Yes, sir. 27.
22 over
22
7.
Right.
22 over 7. Here it is. Use it as 22 over 7. All right, let's go back. 22 over 7. Multiply by, what is the radius of the circle?
5.12
5.12. Everybody agree with that?
Yes, sir.
So if this is half, you're looking at this 5.12, which is the same distance below here. All right, so that's a 5.12. All right. Nice. Divided by 2 of 22 over this 7. I mean, write this properly. 5.12 squared divided by 2. All right, go ahead, everybody. So that'll be the area of the half circle. Area of the half circle. Remember I said it's area of a circle, which is pi r squared and I dividing by 2. So 22 divided by 7 multiplied by 5.12 squared divided by 2.
So, do you want to answer in two decimal places or one?
2. All right, so give me the area of your half circle. Let me see what you have. Area of your half circle. All right, good, sir. Taking that. Tyrese. No, Tyrese. No, Tyrese. Check that again. Shalomi, you make a mistake somewhere. Sienna, okay. Correct. Ezekiel, yeah, correct. Matthias, yes. Antonio, no, you made a mistake. Antonio put 22 over 7 equal. Then multiply it by 5.12 squared. And then the answer you got to divide by 2. You all will get something like 41.19. Is that okay?
So, I'm not getting that answer, sir.
Make sure that your calculator on degrees. Check your mode. There's a small M that is on your calculator. Click it until you get D. You're looking for the small D on your calculator. And that is another thing that you all need to do on Tuesday. Make sure you're working in degrees. Make sure your calculator is set on degrees. Of course, you have to add up the 41.19 and the 72. But before you all do that, just make sure that you're getting 41.19.
So that the 13 degrees and still getting the same answer.
All right, so let's go that again, Antonio. What is 5.12 squared? All right, on your calculator, click 22 divided by 7. Let me hear what you get. 22 divided by 7. How much you
So I
get?
get 3 and 1/7.
No, leave it as, put your calculator to decimals, not fractions. Reset it to getting decimals, not fraction. You're supposed to get 3.142857.
Yes, sir, I get that.
Right, now multiply and put 5.12 and then click squared. Click a squared sign.
Yes, sir.
How much you getting?
So I get 82.388.
Right, and now just click divided by 2.
Yes, sir, I get the 41.9.
All right. Now they ask for the total area. So the total area would be 72.19 plus 41.19. I'm not sure how much that is. I'm now doing this question for the first. 113.38 meters squared. I think that's it. For this question, no, there's one other small part. Find the perimeter of the cross section. Let's go back. The perimeter of the whole thing. Now we know this distance already. We know that this is,
So I see the perimeter, the whole shape.
yeah, the 14.1 plus 14.1 plus 10.24. You have to get this distance, length of arc. So what we have to do is find circumference. We're not doing circumference. We're doing circumference. What is the formula for circumference?
So 2 pi r.
So half of it will be 2 pi r divided by 2. Half of the circle. Everybody agree with that?
Yes, sir.
It's just pi by r. So let's write that. Oh, we want to find the length of arc. And then we'll add the 2 14s and the 10.24. I'm feeling really tired. So we know circumference of a circle. Well, we don't want circumference. We want of a half circle. So it will be equal to 2 pi r over 2. The 2 by 22 over 7. How much was the radius again?
5.12.
divided by 2. So the 2's will cancel. So it's just 22 over 7 multiplied by 5.12. How much is that?
16.09. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. So we're adding up everything now. So you're adding up your 16.09 plus that'll be 28.2. And then you have your 10.24. Anybody lost? So just add that and tell me how much you get.
So repeat what you say, sir.
You're finding the parameter.
Oh,
Yeah. Because remember, Antonio, we found the length of the circle, which is the length of the half circle, 16.09. So I could put that in. Right, meters. So that'll be that 15.09 plus 14.1 plus 5.12 plus 5.12 plus 14.1. Tell me, or tell me the answer we all got. Let me check the answers in the chat. Matthias, I didn't get that. So let me just check to see if everybody got that. Right. I got what Tyrese got. I got 54.52. He got 453. Right. Matthias. Garcia, no, I didn't get that. Oh, everybody getting different answers, so.
Buddy.
You there? What you got for that? The distance around the arcs.
Your
Find the
first
perimeter of the entire thing. You have to add the 16.09 plus this, plus this, plus that. Yeah, they're looking better, Matthias. Everybody okay? So the perimeter so using a 16.09 plus the 14 point 14 point what? 14.1. I didn't write that. I just put 28.2. The other one was 10.24. You're supposed to get something like 50. That's what you're supposed to get, Marcus. Thanks, Garcia. That's right. All right, so we did all 6 questions. I don't think I had written up everything, but it's in the chat for those people. Oh yeah, I did. Oh, I didn't do this one. There are some that not written, but we wrote up. So I'm gonna post this back in the chat. So we did up to question 6, but we did 7. Now, if you can do the first 8 question, and if you do 1 to 7 and 1 question in section 2, you're still getting a 1. But your things have to be correct. Right? Your things have to be correct. Once you do this paper pretty well, and I think everybody here kind of good with it, I think you all will get a 1. You all could get a 1. So the class is being recorded, so you could always go back. But what I want to do now, I want to go to this question. So this is 2024. I think everybody kind of good with coordinate geometry. Or you still want us to do it? Or I want us to skip it? Equation of a line, functions, and then we have some mode, median to do. Mean. Same thing as before. Every year they bring in the same thing. All right. People, I'm really tired, but I've already forcing it through now. All right, so let's go. Calculate the length of all right, so you have a line PR, where P is that and R is this. Calculate the length of the line. Everybody remember length of line? It's Pythagoras theorem.
So that'll be x2, take away x1 squared, take away y2, y1 square root. I think.
Everybody remember that? Hello? Oh, what he said was right. It's like finding the hypotenuse. We're using x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. So let's call this x1, y. Let's call this x2, y2. So go ahead, everybody, find the length of the line. So this is question 4 of 2024. I have some of them. That's no boy. Oh, yeah. I tried to do the questions on paper. Some I did, some I didn't. So, like when I have to rush from church, as I did today, I didn't get to sit and do it. So, I have to do it on the spot. So, let's go. So, length of line is actually Pythagoras theorem, starting with the x. x2 minus x1 squared. Plus y2 minus y1 squared. Right? Anyone could be Give me an answer when you. Give me an answer to 2 decimal places. Right, so let me look at people's answer. This here. Oh, anybody did the question yet? Matthias, the answer you have in the chat is the lantern line.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's look at that. So it is 4 minus -3
So
-4.
you say you only answer in 2 decimal places.
Yeah.
Right, so that's answer in the chat.
4 plus 3 is 7. All right, I did that. -14 squared is how much?
196.
196. All right, so Tyrese, that's correct. Matthias, that's correct. Lucia, that's correct. Antonio, that's correct. Ezekiel, you made a mistake. Udiah, correct. All right, so you're supposed to get something like 15.6765. That's what you're getting. 15.65 units. Check it over. Marcus, check that over. I don't know what you did. I didn't see. No, we had one more year to do. Questions 1 to 8, but time doesn't permit. Wait, just now, boy. I had a paper I was doing question. I had a 2024 I was writing up on. I wonder where that is. Where. Hold on, let me see if I see that. 2024. I don't know how to do that question, people. I'm sorry, I'm feeling so tired. At least let's see if we could do number 4. And it's already minutes to 9. Let's see. So let me just see what is the next question. At least we could start this tonight. Monday we'll just finish it up. Ooh, look at this question, people. All right, so your objective is to make sure and do 1 to 8. If you have time, we did I don't know what you did at school, but if you have time, you can do the matrices question. Right, so go home and try the matrices and this one. You could call me on this on Monday. Oh, Monday is a funny day, you know. Monday I had planned to be in the bush. I go gardening too. Because it's Mother's Day and I can't go to the garden tomorrow as I planned. I wanted to go in the bush on Monday. Just until lunchtime, up until lunch. Because I have to teach 1 class and then I have to teach you all at 7. So we'll start at 7 on Monday. Yeah. That's the last class for structured paper, but you all do well. You all are fairly well, class. And you had a multiple choice still to do. Right? So I think you all do well. All right, determine the equation of the line PR. So go ahead, find the gradient. You already have. So y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Find the gradient, everybody. Find the gradient. So you have to find the gradient and you have to know what C is, the constant. So y2 negative 4 minus y1, which is 10. x2, which is 4. No. Yeah. Minus x1, which is negative 3. So that's negative 14 divided by. So I wouldn't tell you what I got for M, put it in the chat, and then we'll do it together. Give me a value, so M. Let me see what Antonio have. Correct, Antonio. Tyrese. You do the whole thing. Very good, Tyrese. Very good, correct. Udiah, correct. Matthias, correct. Sienna. Sienna, where gradient? So we use M equals to y2 so we had it here already. Negative 4 minus 4 minus 10, negative 14 divided by 7. So m is equal to 2, negative 2. Anybody lost with this?
No, sir.
Right, so just use to find for the, the answer the equation. So you can use any point. I just use the easiest one, y equals to mx plus c. I'm using 4 and negative 4. When m is negative 2 times 4. 4 2 is negative 8. So I negative 4 plus 8. How much is that? Everybody got
No,
that?
sir.
So your equation is y equals to m. Everybody got that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Anybody lost? Those are easy marks that you'll get in your exam, right? Easy marks. Right, so go and get those easy marks. Some other easy mark again. All right, so work out the semi, and let me just quickly. I think people could do this, right? So I'm skipping this, right? The mode median. I want to do this at least start. So the mode, which one occurring the most? What would be? At least I could start this. What would be the mode?
2, sir.
Huh?
2.
2? No.
5.
5. So which is the highest frequency, Antonio? What
8, sir.
number? 8. So what corresponds to that 8? What corresponds to the 8, Antonio?
5.
5. So 5 is the mode. Most frequent. So 8 is there are 5 8s. Now median, this is what I wanted to talk about quickly with you. So the median Q2, which is a half n plus 1. You're going to look at the rank. I think I did this. This is 2024 we're doing, right? So what I want you all to do for me, use the half n plus 1, and it's 23. Add them all up, total frequency, you'll get 23. And you're looking for the 12th rank. You're looking for, so you're going to use your CF for another column. What will be the first thing in your CF? Somebody.
So the summer
What's the
FX.
number that goes here? Somebody talk now, man.
40.
40.
No, it's 8. What's the next number?
12.
12.
Next.
14.
14.
16.
18.
19.
19. 22.
23.
23.
So the total frequency is 23. If you add them up, so that is the total. So it's a half. 23 plus 1, which is 24. 24 and 2 is
12.
So you're looking at the 12th rank. Which one corresponds to the 12th rank?
6.
6. So Q2 is equal to 6. This is exactly 6. All right. So you had 5. You have 8 5s. I'm just doing it, and then you had 4 6s. So you have 8 5. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? So this represents rank number 8, the 8th rank. And then I'm just doing this for clarity, so you all know what to do. You don't have to do all this, right? And then you're looking at the 12th rank. So after 8, because you're not no 12.5 or anything, right? You had 4 6s. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is the 12th. So it corresponds to 6. So you get a median real easy. You get a median really easy, right? Calculate the mean number of words spelled correctly. So what we have to do to work out mean again? If this is F, and this is X, what we have to do again? Somebody.
Evaluate sum X.
After what?
Find sum of
After
F.
find F times X.
Yeah, fine.
So you're going to work out that for me for homework. F times X. The total, you're going to add it up and you're going to divide it by what?
By 23.
By 23. Very good. Very good. I worked this out already. I got 7 as the answer. So look out for 7. Your mean, this was the first thing I did tonight. Your mean would be 161 divided by 23. All right. So on Monday, we'll do the CF. I started working the CF tonight, but it was 1:15, so I had to stop. Notice CXC is bringing the same sequence. So they're going to bring coordinate geometry, then function. Then they're going to bring, I want to go over group data. Just what are the limits? What are the, just simple things. We didn't do interquartile range, so we're going to talk about that. This is very important. So on Monday, when we come, we'll do finish up 5, do 6, and we're going to do 7 in this and 7 in the other one. We did it before, right? But I want to do it again. I don't know what is 8 in this paper. Question 8. They're looking at maximum and minimum. Yeah. They bring another function. This was 2024. Right? And then maximum and minimum. Then they bring a curve. All right, really easy stuff. So if you do 1 to 8, if you finish 1 to 8 and you're satisfied, go back and check before you move on. Before you move on Tuesday, if you did 1 to 8, go back and start to check back your work. Don't continue. Stop. You already got the 1. So to secure your 1, that's when you're going to do 1 more question. Right? All right. Make sure that you do 8 questions properly. And then you could go ahead and do the rest. All right? Could do our 9th question. All right, so that's it for tonight, people. I need to go get some hot tea. Really tired.